Alright guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Mr. Ravy, and today I'm going to be showing you the best free-to-play unit that you can take into the Legendary Goku event. So obviously this video is for mostly like free-to-play players or players who don't have the best box, right? Maybe you have a team of 4 or 5, but you need that extra 1 or 2 units to get into your team. And again, all these units are free to play. So the first one I want to look at is this Android 13 right here. You get him with incredible gems that you can farm up through the story. He's actually very, very good, okay? So he raises attack and defense infinitely, right? In my other video I said that the units who stack attack and defense are the best for the event, simply because by the time you get to STR UI or MUI Goku, they won't be taking much damage from normals or maybe even super attacks at all. It really depends on how you build them in the potential system. And like I said, when it comes to units who stack attack and defense or defense, additionals is definitely the way to go. You want to be able to build that up as much as possible. But this guy right here, he gets attack and defense plus 130% when facing an enemy whose name includes Goku, Vegeta, or Trunks' team. Now, again, Legendary Goku event, that's Goku. That's an additional attack and defense plus 130%. If he gets 8 or more ki, he reduces damage by 40%, and he stacks attack and defense. On top of that, this guy's actually really good. As you guys can see, he also gets attack and defense plus 70% with an Android 14 and 15 on the team. But the free-to-play 14 and 15, they're not even that good, to be honest, so you don't even have to worry about that second part, or the last part of his passive. But the fact that he reduces damage, he gets a defensive and attack boost of 130% for a free-to-play unit, and he raises attack and defense. This guy is really good for the Legendary Goku event. Next guy I want to look at is this Android 17. I made a post on my Instagram talking about how good these guys are. If you keep them on rotation, you keep this 17 along with this 18 on rotation, they have no trouble super attacking. Look, it says medium chance of performing a critical hit when you have Android 18 attacking in the same turn, and then here it says medium chance of evading enemies' attack when you have Android 17 on the same turn. They're built to be run together, and guess what? They both stack attack and defense. By the time you get to MUI Goku, you should be around 300k defense, about 250, 300k. Again, that depends on if you keep them on rotation. And again, if you're going to rainbow these units, make sure you give them additionals. Max out their additionals. You want them super attacking as much as possible. So next is this base form Goku right here. Now, honestly, I did not know that he stacked defense. I was creating this video and I realized that his base form stacks defense. It was actually really good for Legendary Goku event. But the main one I wanted to show was this guy right here. As you guys know, this guy stacks defense as well. He leads the Goku's family team, attacking defense with 50% at the start of turn, and then he buffs Goku's family category allies, which is very good as well. So if you're running him with another Goku's family unit, you'll be giving that unit 20% attack and defense. Next is this Dragon Ball Heroes B. His base form and his Great Saiyaman 4 form stack attack and defense. So theoretically, since they share all the same links, you can run them alongside each other. And look at these links. So that's 1 ki for courage, 20% defense for hero, attack plus 25% hero justice, the innocence attack plus 10%, and patrol ki 2. So that's ki 3 or 3 ki, 25% attack and 20% defense that this guy right here, right, who stacks attack and defense, will share with his awakened form, which again, you can run on the same team, right alongside each other because they have different names. And they have the same exact links plus a few extra. So I know he's STR, right, and all these stacking STR units, they're at more of like a disadvantage, simply because going up against the Legendary Goku event, you face like I think it's 4 AGL phases, right? It's Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then God Goku, right? Yeah, so it's only 3 phases. Yeah, 3 AGL phases, but again, they hit so hard that STR units, even if they stack attack and defense, they're going to be taking a lot of damage. And that's understandable, right? But if you have no other choice, stacking units are great nonetheless. Let's take a look at the next unit, this cooler. Now this cooler, free-to-play cooler, dropped with STR cooler. STR cooler, as you guys know, stacks attack. They made this guy stack defense, and he doesn't even have an awakening yet, which honestly they should give awakenings to all the units that you can grind through the Dokkan events, right? Attack and defense plus 40%, which isn't too crazy, but he buffs Terrifying Conquerors by 2 ki and 30% attack and defense, which again is a very good support. You can run this guy along cooler. Actually, no, you can't run him along cooler unless cooler is transformed. The next unit you guys should consider grinding up is this free-to-play Cumber. He stacks attack and defense. The really cool thing about this guy though is that if you put him in the first slot and he receives an attack, which again can put you at a disadvantage because I know Goku loves to super attack either in the last slot or the first slot, he will do a guaranteed additional. Launches additional super attack within the same turn after receiving attack as the first attacker in the turn. So he can get up to 2 super attacks guaranteed per turn that raises attack and defense, and maybe even one more if you give him additionals, right? But it's very dangerous to leave him in that first slot because if Goku decides to super attack, you will definitely be taking damage. So the next unit we have here is this physical Shugesh, who is very, very good. Attack and defense plus 90%. He raises defense. He's very good, especially towards the end of MUI Goku. He doesn't do damage, but he doesn't take damage either, especially since he's a physical type unit. Next is this Tech Tora. Now this Tech Tora alongside this physical Shugesh, and it's just a perfect match. They have no trouble supering. This guy raises attack and defense. Attack and defense plus 30%. This is actually a very good passive simply because the unit in your last slot can definitely use a defensive buff just in case he wants to Goku wants to super in the last slot, right? But you have to keep this guy alongside Shugesh on the same rotation. Next, we have this kid Trunks. He raises defense. He's very good. Not really much to say about him. Next, we have this guy, Great Saiyaman, or basically Kid Trunks, right? He also raises defense, so you can run this guy alongside this guy. They don't share the same exact links, but if you don't want to do that, you can run this guy alongside the Beat unit, who also transforms into Super Saiyan, not Super Saiyan, Great Saiyaman 4, right? Next, we have this guy. This guy is actually really good for Legendary Goku, man, okay? He raises attack and defense infinitely, right? But he also has a high chance to dodge. Now, he can't dodge against MUI Goku, which again, makes sense. But by the time you get to MUI Goku, you won't be taking damage from normals. And super attacks, again, like I said, tech units, they'll take damage, but not that much. Again, and if you build him with additionals, this guy's just really good, and I really like this guy. I've taken him to Legendary Goku event quite a few times, and he is not the reason why I wasn't able to beat it. Let's just say that. And the last unit I want to show you guys, the last free-to-play, not free-to-play unit, and I left it at the end there, specifically for this reason, a lot of the controversy. LR, Blue Vegito. Now, Blue Vegito, people will say that he's not free-to-play, and others will say that he is free-to-play. Free-to-play just means that you don't have to summon for this unit, right? But the issue is, to get this unit, you need summonable units. So, honestly, just pick your poison. It is what it is, right? Like, I don't know. But if you started playing Dokkan just like yesterday, you're not going to be able to have this unit, basically, right? Because you need summonable units with certain links and stuff like that. Now, they did add his medals, or some of his medals, to the Baba Shop, so you can pick up some of the medals, so you don't have to grind all of them through the story. When this guy first came out, every single medal was in the story. That's the only way you can pick them up. But now they did add some more in the Baba Shop, which makes it a lot easier for people to grind who didn't have, you know, specific links and stuff like that. But you need like units with Fierce Battle, which are summonable units. You need specific card. It's just, I don't know. It's a big thing. But if you're able to get this guy, I'm not saying he's free to play or not, by the way, but it's just, it is what it is. If you have the ability to get this guy, make sure you do. He's an LR. His defense is amazing at 13,000, and he stacks attack and defense at on his 12 key. Now, it's easy not to get his 18 key. The only thing is that if you're low on HP and the next turn comes around when this guy's on, he's basically going to get a guaranteed 18 key simply because he gets more key in attack and defense. Oh wait, is it attacking? No, he just gets more key the lower HP that you have. So right here it says raises key up by up to 10. The less HP remaining, the greater the key boost. So actually, let's see the specifics of this. So if you're under 20%, he gains 10 key. Under 40%, it's 8 key. 60%, 6 key. Okay, all right. At 100%, he gains 2 key. Yeah. So again, if you're at high HP, you're gonna be fine getting him as 12 to key. But there are some rotations where, let's say you're low HP, you can't. There's just no way you're gonna be able to get him his 12 key. It's gonna be 18 key guaranteed, which again is not bad. This guy stacks attack and defense on his 12 key. Anyways, he's really good defensively, so he's going to be at an advantage compared to other quote-unquote free-to-play units. So, I hope you guys learned something from today's video. If you want to see more content like this, or you have any other video recommendations, let me know in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.